Welcome back to Falcon's Flight 13, driven by Innova coverage, round 2.
Back 9.
Today's coverage brought to you by Limber Disc Golf. Thank you to Limber for supporting coverage. Yeah, and this is back 9 action.
Park Pro.
I'm Ben Loggins.
Chunky Buckets.
Joined by Chunks, Casey Hanemayer. Are we Chunky Buckets or are we the Chunk Bucket?
Chunk Buckets.
I don't
Chunky
know.
Buckets? We both wear bucket
Let us
hats.
know
I'm
in
wearing
the
a bucket
comments.
hat. I'm wearing a bucket hat.
You're
right
rocking
now.
the bucket hat.
I am.
I might be somewhere else in the course, just not on coverage. Yeah. Okay, and we're on the west side. Back 9, and this is where we come out of the woods. If you watch the front 9 coverage, you saw a lot of aspen trees and a lot of the sound, the sweet sound of plastic whacking those aspen trees. And now you get out where you face the wind.
Some wind. And there definitely is some wind today. You didn't see it on the front 9, but you will see it on the back here.
There's always wind on the back 9 of the west side. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever played it where wind wasn't the predominant factor.
Yeah.
Okay, taking a look at the scores for the card. You're pulling away from Miguel. You guys started this round tied. He slid back. You've made up 3 strokes on Miguel, and the rest of the card even farther sliding back.
Yeah. Eric's having a struggle around here. Hopefully he can pick it up on the back 9.
His first time on being filmed, I
think this is definitely his first time.
Jace, I think, has been on coverage before, though.
I believe so.
And Miguel, for sure, we've seen him on coverage.
Miguel has. He was on last year's coverage here.
Yeah, but the card, definitely a slow start, but picking it up towards the end of that back 9.
Yeah. Hole 10. We got a wide open shot here. Very different from both the whole front 9. Yeah,
we're coming out of the woods.
So you see the whole OB, the whole right sides, because they want to force you to kind of play inbounds and away from the campsite, but pretty much everybody here is going to be throwing that big hyzer out over that OB. A lot of people do saw it off because they're scared of that OB, and then you come down to the basket here and it's elevated.
The OB on the right side there, way tighter than you realize from the tee box.
Yeah, you can see this wind coming in hard, and it's really tough putting on this basket. It's elevated like that.
Always windy here.
Yeah, so I'm going with the FX2 here, I believe. I'm just going to play a big wide hyzer out over the OB and hopefully swing it back.
This is a disc you could definitely throw long on this hole, so I guess you're taking something off it.
I think that's what happens right here. You are right.
It's a putt.
Okay. It's not way long. That's putting towards that OB.
Yeah.
More easy to reach the OB on the putting green there than I think a lot of people realize.
Definitely, yeah. Erik going with the mid-range here, it looks like.
This is a basket, too, that's raised. You feel the pressure to put it underneath it.
Definitely, yeah. You don't want to putt on this basket. So this is what you typically see is kind of staying away from that OB and throwing it into those trees and the aspens on the left.
And he's going to have no look from there for a putt, but honestly, when you're that far away, you don't want to be tempted to go at it.
That's nice width from Jace, though.
Oh, my.
Yeah, what a shot.
Wow, that looked like it stuck close, too. So he's going to have, maybe 12 feet into the headwind?
Yeah, pretty short putt.
Not quite a gimme, but...
Miguel, nice width again.
Is that going to make it back in?
That's a great shot. Kind of same as me, a little deep. Going to have that tough putt back into the headwind. That's a putt
you can run here. Miguel's angle...
Yeah, better angle than mine for sure.
I find myself...
Yeah, what a putt. With the berg.
Wow.
Yeah.
The berg, unaffected by wind.
Very true. Very true. Ben said, touchy putt here, kind of putting at the OB if he hides or past the basket. So just got to hit the basket.
At sky.
Hey, there's another one. That's probably 7 of the 8 holes or 7 of the 10 holes I hit chains in it. Just a little off.
See, this was in the fall. There were fires nearby. You can see the haze.
Little haze, yeah.
I think normally you'd be able to see farther out into the mountains.
From great birdie from Jace there.
Oh, right. That was, it's like tapping.
He parked that, yeah.
It looked like a par cleanup. He was so close.
Yeah.
You know, I think you think you're going to park this one, but you don't ever see that many of them that are actually that close.
Got to run back here on Miguel's putt. Boom, right in the middle.
2 birdies on this one.
That's
I'd
good.
say above average for most what you're going to see from most cards. You're going to see 1 birdie.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, hole 11. 330. Probably play shorter than that, wouldn't you say?
I would say that as soon as you get over the...
you just have to crest this hill. As soon as you crest this hill, pretty much everything wants to gather into this basket. Yeah. Easy to put it close here because the ground is kind of funneling you towards it.
Yeah.
Can be scary putts, though. You see people commonly saw it off, and then they leave themselves a steep downhill. This green's very steep left to right.
Yeah, we got a really tough, actually, left to right wind right now, and it's kind of pushing the disc down.
Okay.
So if you watch, that looks really good, from Jace.
A little higher than I think a lot of folks are aiming.
Great shot. Yeah.
Just sit down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really
That's a
well
bit
done.
15-footer.
I aim lower than that. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what Jace is trying to do, but I'm personally trying to go closer to the ground.
See, and there's that thing that Ben was saying. You're going to kind of saw it off up top on the hill and have that really scary putt down.
Yeah, that's not the putt you want. Makeable. Miguel's close enough, though, that he might feel confident that he'll draw some metal from there. Give it a go. This is a nice width.
Be stable. Yeah, look at it. It's coming in now. Should be good. There we go. Almost bounced in there.
Wow.
Right beside Jace.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I like seeing that width because you know you're not gonna finish way up above the basket.
Come on, stable up. Might be a little deep.
That looks good.
Oh, made it all the way through. There you go.
Wow, yeah, he put a little flex on that, hey? So it was definitely gonna go long with that little tree love.
Okay, scary putt here for Miguel, about 45 feet.
See if you can feed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
tough to give it height on that downhill putt.
Yeah. This is across the slope, level with the basket. Definitely more makeable.
Mm-hmm. Little straddle. Good
That's
putt.
a good putt.
Yeah.
Yeah, more makeable from that angle, but still scary because if you hit cage here, it's going to roll a while.
Jace for the turkey.
Oh, my goodness.
Birdie, birdie, birdie.
Does the rail grind. Jace, we get to see his friendly smile, the less intense Jace.
Yeah.
Very, very friendly guy.
Very good guy. Yeah.
He's looking sharp. Looking handsome.
Yeah.
Handsome
that Park
man.
Pro hat, man.
Who doesn't look sharp in a Park Pro hat?
Miguel playing little head games with me there. No, he's not. Miguel's all good.
There we go. Cleans it up. Doesn't pay the price for missing the basket.
No.
Another look at that
wobble.
thing. Jace takes a second look at it. You give him a nod like,
yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, it wasn't that right. That was the basket trying to spit you out there.
Trying to slide it out. Hole 12.
The big dog.
What do you think? I think this is the most talked about hole on the property. Before I came here, this is the hole that people
This is probably the best hole on the two courses, I would say.
I like 8 on the east side.
Yeah, but this is just such a different hole. So this one, not much OB, and you just got to play smart. Hole.
The Christmas trees on the left play like OB.
Yes. Yeah, you get into those. So a lot of guys will just play a short putter to the corner.
Right.
Or a forehand that kind of funnels down the hill a bit.
I like being aggressive here. I like a big Annie. I mean, the wind depending here, but.
Yeah. But it is. This is a true par 5. This is a very, very true par 5. If you get a 4, you have earned it. And there is a Mando on this corner, but Jace threw it good. And
yeah, he's well clear of that. That's a really nice result. That's medium aggression there. I say cutting it that close to the corner.
Yeah.
You're going for the forehand. I think pretty conservative. I think for
yes.
you.
So I
for
pushed this 2 straight, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just. Yeah, you could
not-
hear me. You could hear me yell. It was too far, and it's right in that tree.
Man, it's not far by a lot.
No.
Most of the misses you see on this hole, people miss by a lot.
Yeah.
Especially trying to go with that big of a
putter
forehand.
from Erik, I believe, and he's flirting with that OB as well, or that Mando tree.
He's not going to be able to see around the corner from there.
He's
I don't
inbounds
think.
though.
Like he'll still be one more shot.
He'll still be one more shot to go. And Miguel's playing just the hyzer up the hill.
Okay, so he's going to play for the high ground.
Oh, he got hooked up.
Okay,
So that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough though. He has no run up there at all. If that tree.
You know though, as far as lies go on this hole, that's honestly a good one. Like there's so many times when you're inside of a Christmas tree.
Yeah. So you see Miguel kind of playing with the tree in his swing.
It is hard to be accurate and powerful when you're.
Great shot. Super stable disc.
Wow.
Just flexing it right in the middle of the fairway.
You know, and on coverage, that looks like that's just what you should do.
Yeah. It's
But
tough to do that.
It is hard to find this fairway on the second time you throw it.
Yeah.
Especially when you're
Yeah,
close
look at
to
this
a tree.
shot.
Wow.
Great shot. So let's give a shout out to the grounds crew though. doing work on the cutting this grass for the tournament. It just looks pristine right now.
Yeah. Jace reaping the rewards there with his finding the fairway, throwing that great drive where he had.
There's some touch, little forehand touch.
Okay, you're going to find the fairway. So when you see people straddling out of the Christmas trees and they try to make a lot of progress, you don't usually see them find the fairway again.
No.
And that's the danger of this hole. You'll see big numbers add up here with compounding mistakes.
Eric's struggling here.
Did he not find the fairway there?
He actually cut back in on the right, or on the left, sorry. This looks good, though.
This is a very common way to play this hole where you're just off the edge a little bit and you don't have a clean look.
Yeah, let's see Miguel here. So he doesn't like it, kind of turns it over.
That bad.
But it's coming out. Lots of distance, though.
Ooh, I didn't realize he had turned it over that much.
Yeah.
You can lose discs in there.
So after releasing this shot, I thought it was absolutely perfect. But we had a big right to left here. Okay. So that this disc just got pushed like crazy and then straight out of bounds.
This
did it give me the red flag? Yes, he did. He did give you the red flag.
You earned it. Yeah. Can't blame the spotter.
Nope.
This green way tougher to stick than it looks. It's false front, very hard to read the distance, and everything's short.
Wow. Is that
OB?
safe? I think Jace was safe here.
Spotter given the My goodness.
So we walked over and we had to look at that, and it was like that much
straddling
inbounds.
Yeah. Couple inches. That needs to hit the basket.
Yo, and then straight OB. Yeah.
That's the thing.
You can't have anything flying on this hole to coming in.
But when you're short, it stops immediately.
Yeah.
If you land at 20 feet short, it stops 20 feet short. But then
Yeah.
as soon as you get to the basket, it slopes down to the barbed wire.
Yeah. So we were actually
get the
looking
2
Miguel's
meters,
disc
though.
here for a while. Great shot. So he had to kind of do like a little scuba there up over his head. He was so pinched in the bush. Good
Lucky
shot.
to find it.
Yo.
Oh, does that leak?
Coming back for the par.
Okay. Yep.
After going OB.
So this would have been a birdie look.
Good putt.
The par fives, I think most courses people are expecting to get strokes on the par fives.
Yeah.
Not here. Here, I think getting a 5, you feel good walking away.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of 4s. I think, usually when you scroll through scores at this tournament, you'll see maybe 1, 2, 3, 4
there's
of
not
people
many
getting the
4s.
birdies at most.
Yeah.
I think you see more 7s than you do 4s for sure.
For sure. Yeah. Oh, that's an uh-oh.
Oh, we see an an 8.
That's an 8.
That's not uncommon though.
No. That happens quick on this hole.
I mean, I'm not saying Eric's feeling good about it, but he will not be the only 8 of the day. I can promise.
No, Jace with a good par, Miguel with a good par, and myself with a good
Those
par.
are really good pars. Yeah, Miguel with the sigh of relief there. Okay, checking in with the scoreboard. Casey Hanemayer up on top still. Look at the lead, up to 7 strokes over Miguel. 13 under. Miguel in second place at 6 under total.
I think that scoreboard's wrong.
Is it? Yeah, I think you're right, because you were 3 under, so you're 6
Yeah,
under.
yeah.
Okay. So Brendan Elford, 4 under. He's come back to earth a little bit from being 6 under.
Yeah.
Maybe the wind getting
That
into
always
him.
seems to happen. Is like somebody shoots hot in the tight woods, and then you come out into the wind and kind of falls off a bit, right? Or it's the other way
harder
around.
to make the putts, I feel like, when you get
Definitely.
out in the open.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what are we looking at here? Hole 13. Okay, so straight ahead, you can see the basket from the tee, which not all the case on all these holes here.
Yeah, so it was actually funny. This hole, I always remember those bushes being so short,
On
and then
the right.
it seemed like right off the tee box.
Oh, right.
And then they just after a year, it just seemed like they grew 5 feet.
Right. So you throw a forehand
Yeah,
here.
so it was definitely like a
see,
touch-
I didn't
toucher
notice that at
shot.
all because I'm
Yeah.
throwing the backhand.
Yeah, the backhand.
I like the
you throw
backhand
this
hyzer
big
out
spike
over the
hyzer.
scrub on the right. I think we're
Yeah.
going to see that from Jace.
Yeah, yeah.
For the preferred shot, I
You
think what
need
it's
at
designed
least
for is the
you need
forehand.
at least 430 power to throw that hyzer, though. I think.
The backhand.
Yeah, backhand hyzer, and that's the thing is most people will just come up 50 feet short like that, right, and have that putt.
Yeah, there's a window if you've got the big backhand, you can get.
So this was way too high for me, but I actually got lucky because it kind of came in for me, I think.
What's the wind doing here?
Same thing, 50 feet short. It's kind of pushing kind of heady right to left.
Okay.
Or left to right, sorry.
Left to right. So you got to lift from it. Miguel trying to play that left to right,
Yeah,
I guess.
he's throwing that.
Take the ride from it. With
So
a
he hit the
fairway.
tree there, and it kind of stopped him. Everybody's got a big putt here, 45, 50 feet.
That's very common.
Yeah.
Right? You don't see a lot of park
And
jobs
this
in this hole.
one is leaking over to the right. It's going to be in this long stuff in here. We actually looked for this one for quite a while as well.
Okay.
Yeah, he pitched out. He was really, really in the thick stuff back there.
You know, usually you can find some way to pitch to the basket from over there. Even, you know, you could spend a few minutes looking for your disc and still have an easy pitch out. But unfortunate for Erik.
Oof. Miguel just a little low again.
Kind of, you feel like you need to make this one?
Yeah,
Nice.
Definitely.
That's a good make.
So there you go. That's the first putt that kind of was a testy one that I made this round.
Yeah, nice high in the basket, high and firm. Jace for his birdie.
Jace is way closer than I thought. He has some power.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah,
Little yank on that one.
He's got easy power too, especially on hyzer.
There you go. Good comeback putt though. Good cleanup.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
You can see feels like one got away there.
Yeah. Good putt from Erik though on that straddle. Made it a little tougher on himself than he had to with that.
Yeah, hard work.
Yeah. Miguel with the easy par.
And Miguel's caddy there, looking to take the weight off the shoulders.
Miguel's caddy.
Hole 14, 306. This I feel like maybe the easiest hole of the ones that when you're in the open.
For sure. Yeah.
Blind, so you see the 3 aspens that you're looking at there. That's definitely what I'm aiming at.
Yeah.
The kind of triple aspen there. You want to just land it there, take one check.
Yeah.
I guess distance control and the wind, because where you're teeing off from, the wind is usually not the same as it is once you get over the hill.
I think we had a headwind here, pretty stiff headwind actually, from what I remember.
Yeah, but commonly on this hole, I feel like the wind you feel at the tee is different than what you get up there.
So I'm throwing an MX one here, super stable mid.
Yeah, so you have to throw this hard, I think, to get it there. You're making the choice to, and
very wide.
That,
just hoping that headwind kind of pushes it in.
A little short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And again, impossible for you to know exactly how close that is from the tee box.
Jace is a little wide. He didn't have the hyzer on it, so I think it pushed a little straight. Never mind.
No,
he is parked.
Under the bucket.
Yeah, great shot.
Look like a Firebird
See
or something.
if Miguel follows the same line here. That looks really good as well. Got it to flat, and it's going to hyzer. No, it's going to be parked. Boom.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's great.
3 good shots, or 2 really good shots, 1 okay shot. Say, this one was a little straight.
That's going to knock down.
Yeah, that'll funnel there.
He's
got about a
nice
25 footer there, I think. Yeah. Everybody's got a birdie luck here for sure.
Yeah, and while there's some breeze here that you can hear. This is, I would say, this is calm.
It's pretty sheltered. It's pretty sheltered right in this pocket too.
This is a calm day for this side of the course.
For this side, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
I feel like most of the times that we're playing out here, it's howling out here in the open. Very solid putt. You can see you're building on the confidence from the putt you made on the last hole.
Definitely.
That one a little closer.
Yeah.
And I feel like even a little firmer and a little more in the middle. Yeah. Jace, no putt at all.
Jace, Miguel, just tap-ins pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you want on this hole. You just want no stress, birdie.
I like putting from that far. Miguel's going to show us how to putt with the destroyer here.
Let us know in the comments. Do you like putting from tap-in range?
What was the better putt, Miguel's or Casey's? Let us know.
There you go.
Yeah. I think Miguel's.
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
15.
This is a power player's hole. You
can power it. Yeah.
If you don't have power, you are not getting a birdie here.
There, yeah.
This says 384, but I think you need 500 feet of power.
I would say you need 470 for sure.
Or you got to shape something through the middle that.
It's tough. It's tough to shape something through those aspens. Yeah.
I think the way to get the birdie here is the hyzer around it all.
Yeah.
And if you've got a left to right wind, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Okay, we're watching from catch cam here. Is this you on the tee?
I believe so. I think I threw this way too
you like
straight.
The wide hyzer.
I threw it, almost hit everybody on the tee box. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trying to let Noah know not to make a run.
Yeah.
That's Noah on the tee box there. Okay, now we're seeing Jace. Do you think he's got the power to get there on the hyzer?
I think he does. Yeah. I think he gets caught up though in the trees. Lands short.
I haven't played with him enough to really know. This is one of those holes that is definitely a separator. Like it.
Yeah.
If someone can get this on a hyzer, I think that's they've got the juice.
Yeah. 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 I think from what I remember, everybody kind of lands in those aspen area. and then make just kind of
Very
lay putts
common.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a hole that you should bogey. Like, you know,
No.
we've said that about a lot of these holes that you really ought to get the birdie, but the bogey's waiting for you. This one kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
That feels like a bonus, I think, when you get this one.
Yeah.
And if you,
Yeah,
there's really no
you
reason
go.
to get a bogey here.
Eric kind of funneled through the trees there. He has a look here for a 2. So
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
this-
definitely a putt you can go from. Wow, Miguel has
Definitely.
found some. This has got to be the worst
Thick
spot you can
stuff, yeah.
find. This is very unlucky.
what a shot though. Great shot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
like we
is-
said, that's as much trouble as you can find
for
in this
sure.
hole.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's not the only bad thing about this hole is that, like Ben said, it's a bonus, so there's not much separation here. There's going to be 1 or 2 birdies, but not many, and then everybody's going to get a par.
I mean, there's the green, you know, with the slope and the wind, you could definitely see a 3-putt,
Yeah.
but it's,
Look at this. What a
my
putt.
goodness,
There
Eric,
you
showing us
go.
how he got on the lead card
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Hopefully you can get a couple more. And then you can see on the coverage here that I lay up to the side.
There's your. You weren't interested in being filmed for that layup.
No.
You didn't want to. You didn't want to give it a run.
I was
from over there.
I was pretty disappointed in my tee shot, so I was just
Would
like,
have been
"Okay,
funnier
get it
if
down."
your disc had just coming from the side
Just
and
smash
smashed
the
the
chains,
basket.
yeah.
Yeah.
As Erik was running up to grab his disc, just
Yeah.
smash it. Yeah.
While the basket was still shaking.
Wobbling. Yeah.
There we go. Miguel taking the knee to take the slope out. It is steep there.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely take the par on this hole from where I was.
That's a good job cleaning up the par there from Miguel.
Yeah. Yeah, where he was. He was a sneaky spot, sneaky stuff spot.
He's playing a clean round. You know, you've definitely pulled away here a bit. You know, you got 4 strokes on him, but you know, given the slow start that you guys all had, he's certainly cleaned it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at this putt again. Really nice.
Wow, this is far too.
Just super
Gets
clean,
the
no
height.
wobble. Boom,
Flat.
right in the heart. Great putt.
That's a nice birdie. Yeah, I mean, how many birdies do you think we're on that hole for the day? That could be the only one.
It could be the only one. It was a tough left or right wind, right? So you kind of had to get something that floated through the trees or around them to get
Okay,
there.
another check-in. We got you here at -8, Miguel at -4. Riley's finished his round now at 5 under.
Neg 5 though, solid.
You've caught him for the round. You're
I have.
5 under for the round despite the slow start. And we see Brendan
Neg
got his
6.
birdie back, finished the round at
There you go.
-6.
Yeah.
That's a good score.
Yeah, that's solid.
Thomas Kuhn finished at 4 under. You see most of the
Liam,
of the
solid.
field finished, with the exception of Dave Hohalter still out there.
Hole 16, par 3, 307. Little downhill here. There's 2 options. You can kind of throw this forehand. Not many people take it on the
I think
left.
that's just you.
I don't actually take
Oh,
it
no?
here.
Okay,
I
never
throw, and then pretty much everybody else just throws an overstable mid-range or overstable putter down on that right gap, and then just let it
the
skip up to the
elevation,
basket.
let gravity pull it
Exactly.
down to the
Yeah,
basket.
let the gravity do the work.
This is a hole that I think most people think they should get it every time,
Yeah.
but you probably see 50%
This is a great
of folks
shot.
actually get it.
Great shot.
That's
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
17
this is
feet.
it's touchy,
16?
right?
Oh,
A
he's
lot of
closer
people
than
just
that.
hit that tree right in the middle a lot too, right? You saw it off. a
Saw it
touch,
off.
yeah.
Yeah. And you're still out in the wind. That looks really good.
Go in the
Is it
basket.
too far? Little. That's good.
There you go. 2 good shots.
Little downhill.
Yeah, you hear me talking there. There's kind of a crosswind off the start, and then the trees kind of block it, so
Right. So then it settles
it
down.
settles it down.
Wow, the wind.
Yeah, see,
looks
so
like
that's
it's
what I
pushing
just said is that
down.
middle tree.
It
People
didn't
hit
look
that
like
a
he
lot.
started it at that tree. It kind of looked like it just dropped.
Is a
down.
stable disc. It just hyzered right into it. This looks really good. Get in the basket.
Yeah, it's gliding left.
Parked.
Wow.
There's the shot.
Yeah, Miguel's playing good golf. Look at his scorecard there. You can see bogey start, and
Yeah.
then since then, really clean. Another stepper from Jace. He looks good throwing the stepper.
Mm-hmm.
Like it seemed to come out of his hand more confidently
Mm-hmm.
and cleaner. You a little
Little
meat on the
downhill
bone here.
putt. There we go. Got the putter going now for the last couple holes.
Yeah, just feeding it down the slope. This basket looks.
It's a little leaner.
Yeah.
Just lean it a bit.
Okay, Erik here
Erik,
looking
good
back to
putt.
back. Back to back jacks. With
Got
the
his
Yankees
putter
hat.
working too. There you go. Jace gonna clean up and then Miguel. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
Man.
Maybe a little rushed. Miguel is just a tap in here for the bird.
For Jace there, one of those putts that
Just didn't take his time.
Yeah, he didn't want to be taking it, right?
Yeah,
it's a putt that you're not excited about.
Yeah.
That's my pro tip of the century: is be excited about every shot you're taking, even if it's even if you probably shouldn't be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell yourself it is where you should be.
Yeah. Just take, if you are thinking that way, just take a couple seconds and be like, well, you have to make this still. Yeah. Right? It's not a gimme. And that's what Jace did.
We'll get a little left of Miguel's drive here. You see it coming in. Oh,
parked.
What's he throwing there?
I don't know.
It
Some
looks like
MVP,
a driver, doesn't it?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, probably a mid. Okay, 17, hole 17, 375. Usually headwind here.
Yeah.
Which I think if you have the power, it's helpful.
It
because
helps
it can help you to hold
you
the
throw a
turn
staple
out to
disc.
the right.
Yeah.
And then it stalls it and helps you to fade back in. But the elevation, like the hill, is definitely the feature here, where you're trying to get up and over the hill and then control the nose angle. Because the mistake you see is people with the nose up.
Yeah.
And then it fades out.
Then it fades out.
You have to get it up and over the hill without getting the nose up, which is one of the more technical shots, I think.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, this one is sneaky distance too. I think you need to get there. You need like 420, 430 power again.
But then easy to go long as soon as you're over the hill.
Yeah, if you get over the hill. Again, this
comes
hole
out early. That looked like footwork. I think
super
he's a little
early. This tee box is tough.
Yeah.
There's these trees on the right here that kind of pinch you because you do want to throw out that gap. So you kind of want to force something over and then have it come back.
Yeah. Yeah. For
That's
Erik,
what I'm trying to do right
like
here.
The feet not getting around. You see that on uphill holes.
So this is very short, I think. Yeah.
You just didn't get the nose of the disc over there because your starting line, it came out going the right direction. You just didn't get the angle out of the hand.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit high. Mm-hmm. You see Miguel here focusing on getting that angle. Maybe the most important nose angle shot on the property.
Definitely. Yeah, so Miguel got over on that one.
You need that little bit of turn to hold the nose over. Wow.
Yeah, great shot.
That's great. And it sticks close, too. I don't think those trees will be too in his way.
No.
Jace.
There we go. Nice and flat.
Really good.
That's what you want right there. Oh, it held a hell of a long time, though.
Wow. Too long. You don't
see many people go deep on that.
Well, and even just holding straight for so long.
Erik's in a tough spot here. I have to throw over the little aspens.
Wow, I've never even been over here.
Good go. Yeah, that's kind of over by 15's basket right over there.
Okay. Yeah. Looks like you did well there. Here's you coming down the slope.
Oof. Tough putt with the straddle.
It's a long putt, but I think you probably feel like you should make that, no?
Yeah, it was awkward with the straddle. I kind of didn't have like it was far enough away. I kind of had to like push it, so that's why I pulled it a bit. Good putt.
Wow, that's a nice putt.
Yeah. Let's see if Miguel can get the birdie here. Yeah, good birdie.
Wow, really good birdie.
This is another one of those ones where you're going to see a few birdies per card, but it is rare. It's kind of a bonus.
Yeah, I'd say usually two of you have a look.
Yeah.
Whether or not you make it.
Yeah.
I remember on my card, actually, two of us were probably within 15 feet, and we took a 5 and a 4 between the two of us. We made a mess on the green.
Yeah. Well, anything can roll away, right?
Yeah,
Pretty easy at the back there. 18, last hole of the west side.
Yeah, what, signature? No, not signature. I guess the par 5 would be
No, 11's the signature.
We have this recent addition here in the last couple of years of the
island in the middle.
Controversial, would you say?
Oh, well, yeah, definitely.
Amongst some, but there's an opportunity here for these benches to be filled with people.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
And so, but it changes your shot though, because normally that's where you would be flying. It's right through where those benches are, but instead I think there's pressure on you to throw it higher.
Definitely.
And then you have to shape the shot over.
Yeah. Big pressures here can get to the basket, cross the road, give yourself a putt. But mostly everybody else is just going to kind of be throwing it into the hillside right before that island.
So where those people are is where in the past you would throw your disc.
Yeah, I have hit somebody in the island and stayed OB.
It is odd. We're designing. I mean, it's exciting.
Yeah. Great shot by Miguel down the hill.
Are the umbrellas for discs? Or
I think they're for the sun, but they might be. Hopefully they skip off the umbrella and go in bounds.
Yeah, it is fun. I will say It's fun, and it's fun.
Huge crush by Erik.
Wow.
Everybody's showing
Anything
off the power
over
here.
the hill, and if you crest the hill,
So there was a huge kind of right to left here, so I decided to throw the forehand, and you can see it get up and
try to take a ride from the wind.
yeah, and it did. It rode.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of distance without taking a lot of risk. 'Cause that's the
Exactly,
other
yeah.
thing here is if you're playing a big flex here, it's easy to find OB.
Jace little misrelease there, but should stop.
You know, he's still
There
going
you
to have
go.
a good chance to get a birdie from there.
Yeah.
He gets close to the top of the hill. He'll get the patrons out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody come to this hole when you play it. You want to get the 3. It's pretty wide open. The only danger is the OB.
If you find the OB,
yeah. It's
Tricky
got to sit down,
forehand.
though. Sit. Yeah, good shot.
That is a nice shot. Coming off a nice made putt on the last hole, too.
Yeah.
Wow, Miguel, these are good drives. These are pretty close. You can see the smoky haze.
Got to sit as well.
A little longer than
Yeah,
than
don't
you
want to
would
leave that
expect,
meat on the
'cause
bone for sure.
He's not far away throwing that approach there.
No.
Erik, I think he's got good touch on these backhands. These
Yeah,
nose
really
up
nice
backhands.
touch. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, good speed
Closest to the
control.
bunch, and let's see, a little jump putt here for me, I think. Yeah. You can hear Miguel booing me. He wanted me to go for that really
Yeah,
bad.
of course.
Yeah.
Do it for the fans. You're only up 3.
But take the easy putt, birdie, and it looks like we're gonna have a star frame here.
Yeah,
First-
you can
first of
find the
round.
OB here.
Yeah.
You can see the barbed wire right there behind.
Yeah,
It is possible to find that if you get loose on the approach.
there we go. There's the cleanup from Jace. Took
Nice.
his time there.
We saw the
After-
star bogey to start the round.
Star bogue,
And
and then
now we're
we
seeing
just
the
erased it
star
on
birdie.
18. Yeah, there you go.
Erik, a roller coaster of a round looking
Yeah,
at the scorecard
yeah.
there. Man, he had a handful of birdies.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got his birdies, but he just
Yeah,
gave most of it away.
there you
Wow,
go. The one bogue.
The one
and
bogey and
kinda
then a lot of green there.
cleaned it up
speckled in.
on the back.
7 under solid. Not scorching.
Not scorching,
But I
no.
think you got to be happy with that.
After the start and all my missed putts, I was still disappointed, but I was happy with it at the end of the
Yeah, that's definitely a solid round. 10 under through 2 rounds. It's getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
Miguel 7 under. You know, he's squarely in second. Separated a
Yeah,
bit,
we're
the
kind
two of you.
of moving out of it.
And then a big pack. I mean, I think anybody's game there at 3rd place. There's
Mm-hmm.
that's the rest of the tournament at this point.
Yeah.
We see Riley Douglas after a really nice -6
Yeah, a great round by him.
to get it back on the happy side of par. Connell bouncing back after we saw him on feature card first round. Jace. Some others there. Okay.
Thank you. Like, share, subscribe.
Right.
Do it all.
And
Go to
sign
Patreon.
up
Do
to the
some Park Pro Patreon.
If you're listening, we know you care about Canadian disc
Yeah,
golf,
yeah.
or you're very lost. So support it.
Thanks everybody for watching.